Every anime fan with their soul adores these, without question. This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime everyone loves. For this list, we'll be looking at the anime that have earned universal acclaim from a myriad of fans, purely for their accessibility and overall enjoyment factors. From mainstream hard hitters all the way to indie darlings, these shows bring a smile to everyone's face. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10, Cowboy Bebop.
Excuse me?
More often than not cited as one series that even the most dedicated of anime haters seem to enjoy, Spike Spiegel's coolness truly knows no bounds. In all fairness, it's not hard to see why, with the majority of the episodes being self-contained stories that focus on the Bebop crew's exploits across the galaxy, all of which tend to contain slick sci-fi settings, exhilarating action sequences, and some timeless banter between our spacefaring gang of rascals.
Hey, back off! This pooch bagger is mine!
Spike brings the swag, Jet brings the hearts, Ed brings the laughs, and Faye, we're pretty sure she's still secretly the one waifu to rule them all.
It's Peanuts and you're blaming the wrong person!
Right.
Number 9, Doraemon franchise. This cat robot has been bringing joy to the masses for decades, and shows zero sign of slowing down. What makes this time-traveling, earless feline so appealing? Well, if you ask Japanese audiences, it's due to the fact that his tales of innocent fun, life lessons, and tender interactions with his young charge Nobita have been a part of their lives since their childhoods, who would then go on to also become a part of their children's lives too. It's harmless fantasy fun with an endearing nature that continues to inspire even to this day. Even Guillermo del Toro is a fan. Number 8, Kaguya-sama Love is War. If there was ever a romantic comedy to unite all anime lovers, chances are it's this one. Not only is the chemistry between our leads genuine and heartfelt, but it's funnier than it has any right to be. With both Shinomiya and Shirogane dead set on getting the other to confess their love, the floodgates are opened to all manner of misunderstandings, crazy schemes, and outrageous humor that isn't afraid to go to some rather vulgar places.
Number 7,
Haikyuu. There are a lot of sports anime out there, but only one spiked its way into the collective conscience of anime fans everywhere. Even those with zero interest in volleyball couldn't help but become entranced by Karasuno's struggle to reclaim their former glory, spearheaded by the combined skill of the hyperactive Hinata and too cool for school Kageyama. We dare you to not find yourself wholly engrossed watching these lads push themselves to their peak, all before taking on giants like Shiratorizawa for the chance to rise to the top. Number 6, Case Closed. By this point, we're pretty much convinced that Conan is going to outlive us all, since he's been solving mysteries and thwarting evildoers non-stop through a medley of series, films, and every kind of spin-offs for well over 20 years. Guess a good old detective drama never truly goes out of style, especially when your lead is a genius who suddenly finds himself transformed into a child due to the influence of a nefarious organization. From that point on, Conan tackles case after case with the end goal of restoring his original form, all under the guidance of his unbreakable creed that one truth prevails.
すごいな、その子姉ちゃん。俺の推理とほぼ同じだ。
Number 5, One Punch Man.
俺はヒーローの埼玉だ。
埼玉
The second season may have been very hit and miss, but everyone can agree that Saitama's debut was the stuff of legends, mainly due to it being the satirical take on superheroes that the anime scene had been waiting for. While you would have thought that having a protagonist who could easily wipe out any foe with a single strike might make for a repetitive viewing experience, this turned out to be the show's greatest strength, not only making for some great comedy, but unparalleled fight scenes, with the caped Baldy bringing down everything from giants to space tyrants to meteors in the flashiest way imaginable. Number 4, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Most properties can only wish for this kind of treatment, a spiritual reboot with limitless production quality that sticks exactly to the source material in its entirety. Of course, it doesn't hurt that the Elric brothers' tale of redemption is one of the medium's best. At 64 episodes, it's certainly an ordeal to sit through, but due to the magnificent cast, fascinating incorporation of alchemy and intrinsic plotting, there's literally no moment that ever feels like padding. Throw in a conclusion that actually ties everything together neatly, and there's a reason why so many harp on about this being one of anime's greatest. Number 3, One Piece.
確かにその強さ、麦わらで間違いなさそうだ。
Swashbuckling adventures on the high seas don't come more epic than this.
大神官
The undisputed king of the original Big Three, Luffy and the Straw Hats' ongoing adventures continue to captivate us. And while they're nowhere near as close to discovering Goldie Roger's hidden treasure, their journey has been one for the ages, expertly weaving together bizarre comedy, the most imaginative of settings, as well as poignant themes of freedom, justice, prejudice, militarization, and even genocide. To pack all that under one roof and have it not feel convoluted is a testament to Oda's genius. No wonder everyone's still watching.
ルフィは海賊王になるって言うんだから。私だって並大抵の航海士じゃいられないのよ。
Number 2, Dragon Ball franchise.
Hey, give me my grandpa back now!
Your grandpa?
Whether you're a purist who swears by the original Dragon Ball, a hardcore Z enthusiast, or fell in love with its most recent venture in Super, Goku's battles against the worst the universe have to offer are still just as popular today as they were during its inception. With the fights against the Saiyans, androids, Frieza, and the rest etched into otaku's hearts, it's impossible not to look at this series fondly. And just when you think the hype has finally died down, they bring out a Super movie just to pull us right back in. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, every Miyazaki movie.
I'll make sure to draw them off, but wait a bit before you head back outside.
They're classics, pure and simple. From the hand-drawn art style, the enchanting visuals, all the way to their timeless narratives, unburdened by modern tropes, each dripping with a beauty that's sadly a rarity these days.
Come on, get to work, you little rats!
You've obviously got the likes of Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and My Neighbor Totoro that charmed everyone from casual watchers all the way to the Academy, not to mention some of Miyazaki's lesser commercialized Ghibli works by comparison, such as Castle in the Sky, which are mini masterpieces in their own right. It's truly the pinnacle of the art form, one that fans are happy to revisit over and over again.
Right, let's go.
So, do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.